Good morning. Today is Monday, June 16th, 2025. Jump date for Tuesday, the 17th. All right, let's go. Well, as far as official setups, let's stick with this MATH for now. Obviously, we do the scans every night and pick different stocks, but for now, let's just stick with that one, or potentially pick different stocks, I should say. Not a good day in the portfolio. Gold getting whacked a little bit. Let's take a look at that real quick. KGC, you can see coming back in a little bit, but just off of these all-time high, so that's certainly a good thing. And TFPM getting hit a little bit, but not too bad. It too just off of all-time high, so it's certainly, obviously a good thing. As far as official setups, let's stick with the math for now, and we'll see how things shake out. As usual, just make sure you wait for an entry. Let's take a look at the overall market, he tried to say, and then we'll drill down a little. First of all, let's start with the P's. S&P 500 off its best levels a little bit, but still up nearly 1% nonetheless, and just shy of these multi-month highs, which is just shy of all-time highs. So for now, let's give it the benefits of the doubt. Again, though, one big down day makes things look ugly, and a big up day makes things look pretty good because that puts us almost to all-time highs. But we are losing a little steam in here, so let's just see how things shake out. First of all, NASDAQ, or let's go to NASDAQ, I should say. NASDAQ Composite, decent day there, right at these multi-month highs, which is just shy of multi-year highs and all-time highs for that matter. So, nice day there. Same sort of action that's happening in the piece for the most part. Russell 2000 up a little bit. Good to see it right above this prior little breakout level, but it's got its work cut out for it for now. It still has to go through all this overhead supply. Gold, the commodity, coming back in a little bit, but just off of all-time highs, like many of the stocks themselves. Take a look at gold stocks. Speaking of gold stocks, off a little bit, but just off of these all-time highs. So that's certainly a good thing there. As I would say, quite a bit. A lot of areas still below lots of overhead supply. Financials bouncing back a little bit, but off their best levels. They've kind of stalling out of here as of late, and they have a little bit of overhead supply and lots of resistance to deal with. Broker-dealer has made it back almost to its all-time highs, but it's none of those V-shaped recoveries that, in general, are hard to sustain, as you likely know if you've been watching this column for a while, watching the service for a while. Take a look at cyber computing. It did break out, but so far it hasn't really taken off. But it's good to see it base at least these high levels and not coming back in below that V-shaped recovery. Let's take a look at defense. You can see kind of a slight little minor wedge up. So far, though, nice breakout remains attack. It needs a bit of a knockout move, though, before going after it. And then possibly, if it does pull back a little bit, we'll probably see some setups setting up there fairly soon. These rare earths like uranium, bam, banging on new highs with a little bit of vigor. So we could see some setups there fairly soon. URNM is doing well too. You can see there's the uranium miners breaking out to these multi-month highs. So far, so good there. Silver, the commodity, kind of hanging in there for the most part, just off of these all-time highs. So rare earths, silver, gold, for the most part, still hanging in there. Platinum also doing well as of late. There's physical platinum, opened a gap reversal, but closed higher. It's just off of these brand new highs. As we say, quite a bit though. Again, a lot of areas still below some overhead supply, or still overhead supply to deal with. Cloud computing would be another one of those. That was robotics. Cloud computing still has lots of overhead supply. So it's still mixed out there, but we are seeing some improvement here and there. Take a look at the semiconductors, just shy of getting past all of this overhead supply. That would put them just shy of all-time highs. So that certainly would be a good thing if that happens. Social media, it's one of those V-shaped recoveries that just is trying to keep on keeping on. Nice day there, breaking out to all-time highs. So that's certainly a good thing there too. Oil, the commodity, off its worst levels, but it has been rallying as of late. Obviously very wide and loose until we get out of all this big old fat trading range there. Let's take a look at the energies themselves. You can see same sort of action happening too. So nothing to really get too excited about the energies, unless you've got some individual issues that look pretty good. I've got a few of them in the Landry 100. I think that's pretty much it for tonight. Let's just take a look at the mags and wrap things up. Decent day in the mags, but it's got a lot of overhead supply. That's kind of one of those, again, reoccurring patterns we're talking about. So sit tight for the most part. I still like that math, and given the nature of the market, as long as it kind of hangs in there, we should start seeing more and more setups. So everybody have a fantastic night. We'll talk tomorrow. Thank you so much.